last year. And many people feel that probably going back, following the same route again this year, even if just to mark an anniversary, would be a bit unnecessary. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree that it's going to be very wrong for the police officers to come to the roads and again kill us. I also agree that it's going to be very wrong for the Parliament and Senate to agree that the KDF should be brought to the roads. I also agree it's very wrong for the President and the CS for Interior to be quiet. But then again, to go back to your question of what the Maraga issue of him going for presidency, we as the Kenyan youth are looking for anybody who is qualified enough to jail the people who have been in power in this regime and have conducted injustices. We want somebody who can wake up and ensure that the president of this nation, after we make him a one-term president, anaweza simama kwa koti na afungwe. We want somebody who can take Professor Kindiki to court to answer to us that why, when he was the interior of the CS Interior, why we had to lose so many lives. We want the CS, current CS of Interior, also Murkomen, somebody who can bring to book Sudi and Farouk for telling us that despite the votes not being enough, they'll still figure out a way of their guy being a two-term. We want somebody who can ensure that the likes of the current CS Health, who has the audacity to tell Kenyans that he needs 600 million to destroy medicine worth 90 billion that has expired. You see, some of these people, you really wonder if they listen to themselves when they talk. What do you tell Kenyans you need 600 million to go destroy medicine worth 90 billion? You are telling us you need money to waste more money, and you want Kenyans to be squeezed through the finance bill to give you the 600 million. We have a nation where this regime has decided that our finance bill every year, we can only be talking of 1 billion for 1 trillion for almost not even a trillion. It's less than 900 billion for development, and the whole other for recurrent. We cannot talk about a regime that wants to squeeze us money for the likes of Kinakare Nyamu and everybody else to go dancing for us in London, telling us that we need to pay taxes. We cannot squeeze Kenyans off taxes for you to buy canisters and then come kill us. So in that light, I agree. We don't need to go back to the police don't need to come back to the roads. They can just stay at home. And if they joke with us, the next time what we are going to do, we are going to walk into the nearest police station. We demonstrate from the nearest police station, because when we go to the police station, I don't think Ken Babu, they are going to, the police officers are going to leave the police station, and nobody is going to be moved from one station to come fight people kwa maandamano. Wakicheza na sisi the next maandamano, tutaandamana kila mtu police station yao, the whole day we will sit there, drink tea with them in the morning, eat lunch with them in the afternoon, and eat dinner with them, because no other police officer will be deployed from one station to the other. And they need to remember that if Kenyans decide to walk up to their police stations, the ratio number of the Kenyans vis-a-vis the police officers, they can be very sure hawatatuweza, because at the end of the day we have realized that these police officers are also in anguish poverty. It's just that they don't talk about it. Mtu anatoka kutupigia kanisa, watoto wake wamelala njaa, payslip yake hata ijabakishwa hata kitu, na bado tukienda kumtetea anataka kutupiga. And also again, in terms of the reforms that we want as young people, we are going to ensure that we upscale the bar for the police officers' recruitment. We cannot use 32 teeth as a qualification for you to hold a gun. We cannot use the qualifications of you are the fastest runner as a qualification for you to hold a gun. We will need to assess their mental capacity. We will need to assess their intellectual capacity, because before you use a gun on a hawker, you would have engaged him, unafanya nini hapa, enda nyumbani, you would have intellectually engaged them. So we need to upscale the bar, because the bar is no longer existent in terms of our police recruitment. And not only the police, any officer who is supposed to handle Kenyans, because it's very unfortunate when we recruit officers on basis of their teeth and who does not have stretch marks and who has stretch marks, and then we allow them to come on the road to deal with Njeri Kahiga or Ken Babu. And when the moment they hear Ken Babu saying the constitution says, anakuambia wewe unafikiria hiyo kizungu yako itakusaidia. So we need to upscale the bar in terms of our police recruitment policies. And as we finish, today I want to tell the young people of Kenya that don't worry. I have had my friend from government tell me that I'm a Wamunyoro person, and I'm proudly part of the young people who have joined hands with opposition leaders from DAPK, from NAC, DFF, PLP, and Wamunyoro. You know, we are used to calling it NAC, eh? And we will be today going to Meru. And when we get to Meru, our first agenda is going to ensure that the people of Meru explain to us whether they also agree with Kenyans that the Professor Kindiki will need to be the first person to be jailed by the next government that we are going to form, and including those senators and members of parliament who are in parliament today laughing and smiling and telling us that, you know, we can mourn and move on. We want to tell them, ule wakati ukifika tutawaeka ndani. And for anybody who wants to be a presidential candidate, you have to assure Kenyans utafunga hii serikali. You have to assure us. Okay. And when you assure that, we the Gen Z are going to give you our votes.
All right. Kemba Mukizungu mingi.
Thank you.